Welcome to the 228 podcast. My name is Patrick, and this is the story and the journey of what I'm doing with 228. Thank you very much for listening. I decided tonight on the trip home from my number one job, and I'll probably get into that podcast a little bit later. But with this one, I wanted to expand on some of the things that I've done with 228. Just to get a feel of what somebody may be going through, to build a company that's multifaceted and quite frankly on a very, very tight budget at the moment. So a couple of things that I've done, which is free, is for one, made a Facebook page, which is free, of course. That's at 228, and I'll put that link in the show notes. You can join, follow along, and basically what I'm doing is I want to share some cool events that are happening on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We have Cruising the Coast, which is probably the largest car enthusiast event in the United States. I think last year they had about 50,000 or more registered vehicles for the event, and that happens usually the last week of September, first week of October, that whole week. So that's a pretty fun time, and really fun for some of the family fun. It's just good family fun. Get out, look at some cool cars. And, what coincides with that is Jeep in the Coast. So people with Jeeps, they pull their rigs out and they drive up and down the Highway 90, and they just go. So that's kind of the things I want to kind of promote, if you will, on that page, on the Facebook page. I've also got a Instagram account, and that one's at 228 LLC, and I'll link that one in the show notes as well. If I can. I haven't linked anything yet, but that's free. And I've just been kind of posting and reposting some things and some of the product that I'm going to be selling on 228.com, the website that hasn't been built yet, because that's going to cost money. But in the meantime, I could share things with that handle. Some car stuff. I could share stuff. I can't quite write anything yet because I don't have a website. I can't quite set up pre-sales yet. I think I have it set up through Celery, but I haven't been very successful with that. Another thing I've done is I'm testing out Facebook ads with the Facebook page, and that's kind of has some traction since I started with that. But I don't think I have the right content, and that's going to go along with the website and being able to put up content and record some things and actually be a content creator and document the journey, the things I'm doing, how to do some of the things that I've been learning how to do. Just trying to have a web presence, trying to have some kind of Facebook presence, trying to do everything I can to on a budget. Another thing I'm doing is, since 228 is going to have a professional detailing side to it, I've been taking in a lot of detailing content. I've been getting purchasing a lot of detailer professional grade equipment that I'm going to use for the YouTube channel, which is coming out as soon as I make content for that. The products I'll be selling and demonstrating how to use those, and I'll have those selling on the website, and just some really cool exposing people to, like today I posted about the Ferrari 812 Supercharge, or super fast 812. You know, that's the kind of things. If you're not exposed to something or on the high end, you don't know it exists. And that's another thing I want to do, is kind of expose people to, hey, there's more possibilities. If you work hard and you get there, this is what you could drive. This is what you can experience. This is what you can expect. You know, how do you maintain these cars? How fast do they go? Just all over the board, just really nice, exposing people, helping them see past maybe what they're going through in their life, or what they expect, or what they take as a comfortable stage in their life, and exposing them to something more possible than that. You know, driving a high-end car, I would love not only detail a car, because I think I would like to do that, but to drive that car, you know. So that kind of exposes people to that. So the Facebook page is definitely a freebie. The Instagram account is definitely free. I can't do swipe up ads on Instagram at the moment, because you have to have 10,000 followers to start doing swipe up ads. So that's something I'm going to be focusing on in the coming weeks. We're just getting over the Christmas holiday, so I think everybody's kind of got the hangover from the Christmas holiday, and then we're going to go into New Year's. So I think it's going to take some time to turn. Now, in January, I'll be going to my first Cars and Coffee. So I'll be putting some content up with that on Instagram and on the Facebook page. And hopefully by then I'll have with the website up and running. And I'll let you guys know when it's up. It's going to be 228.com. I'll put that in the show notes as well. So that's kind of where I'm at right now as far as for the social media and what to work with, and what my goals are to get this channel up and running. Also the YouTube. You can start a YouTube channel, and that's free. You do have to put up content, but as long as you started, you can take your phone, make a recording. I just haven't done that yet. I figured this podcast would be a faster way to get the word out than a YouTube channel. Plus YouTube, I want to do like some demonstrations and whatnot. I also want to put the footage up for Cars and Coffee coming in January. So there's stuff, there's topics, there's content coming. But I think the podcast is much faster. Another thing that's free, start a podcast. I'm using Anchor FM. Very easy to use, very fun to play with. I'm doing these in one shot because I really don't care. I want you to, not that I don't care, but I want everybody to see, hey, this guy went from crap to having this podcast and doing this podcast and didn't really do any editing, or just went out there, blabbled on for 10 or 15 minutes and, you know, did his thing. So you can do it too. It's very easy to do. But so that's the thing, you know, getting the content out, getting more awareness, and just remember, it's not who you know, it's the people that know you. And if people know me as the car guy from South Mississippi, that's what I want. You know, people want to know me as the ambassador for this car brand, this car care brand, that's who I want to be. If people want to know me for a professional detailer, that's who I want to be. So people got to know you, and that's why I put myself out there like this. So that's what I'm done so far. That's what you can do in whatever field that you want to attack or be a part of or have a passion for or a love for. And it doesn't cost you anything. So think about it. Make your content. Check out the free outlets. Anchor, Instagram, Facebook, this podcast. Get something out so people know who you are. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.